Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Blaziken04 here, and welcome back to another video on the channel today. Today will be, guys, remember a few weeks ago we ranked the grass and fire starters. Today we'll be ranking the water starters. I hope you guys are really having a great day, guys. And today we'll be ranking all of them, okay? And that includes megas and stuff, so yeah. But before we get started, guys, we are only few subscribers away from hitting 25, and I cannot wait to hit the goal. But anyway, guys, roll the intro.
Super Bowl, call the hoes, get in the rolls, top flow lifestyle, huncho and post.
Starting off, the worst is Samurai. Now, what Samurai really lets down is it just doesn't. It's just stats are pretty average, and spoiler alert, it's actually the best starter for Unova from Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. And that's not an opinion, it's an actual fact. I can show you a video proof on the IQ, so go check it out. But you think it's good for competitive? No. It been in the lower tiers and never used, and even in PU, but I think it got quick banned to PU borderline, which is the ban list for PU. But one big thing I think Samurai really doesn't have is Shell Smash. You guys don't know, Shell Smash is a dangerous move that lowers your defense by 1 stage but raises your special attack and speed by 2 stage. And this is what actually got Cloyster to do well in Gen 5. Sure, it's down in rarelies, but it can still see some playing Ubers and underused Ubers from time to time. But yeah, in my opinion, Samurai desperately needs Shell Smash because it's just outclassed by all the other water starters, and that's, in my opinion, to believe that Samurai is the worst. So yeah, Game Freak, give it Shell Smash already. Next up is regular Blastoise. Wait, before you get on me saying Blastoise is good, all that crap, just face the facts, guys. Blastoise is not good. It's down in never. First it was in rarelies, but then it just doesn't even do well in there, so it got to never use. But one thing, Blastoise, like I said, it still doesn't have Shell Smash, which is one of the biggest reasons why it's in never use. Like I said, it's literally have a shell right here, and it doesn't get Shell Smash. So, and yes, and all the other starters really outclassed it, aside from being better than Samurai. But yeah, just because you're better than Samurai doesn't mean you'll be better than the other starters, and it's heavily outclassed by a bunch of other water type Pokemon. Sure, it has a Nice and Never as a rapid spinner, but even as a rapid spinner, it's still outclassed by other rapid spinners like Cloyster. And sorry, Blastoise, but you're just not good enough. But wait, before you Blastoise fans attack me, this is not Blastoise's first form. Remember, it got another form, so please don't attack me yet. Next up is Feraligatr. Feraligatr is okay. It's down in rarely used, which isn't great, and it's still at competition with another poke starter and rarely used. But we're not gonna go over that. Feraligatr's stats are starting to just look mediocre now because 105 attack and 100 defense just does start not to look like it's for. But one thing Feraligatr got over the other starters is Sheer Force. Sheer Force is a real great ability, and Feraligatr desperately needed it. But the biggest missed opportunity for not just Feraligatr, but for all the Johto starters, since they were all low on the list, is a Mega Evolution. Now, there are leaks that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee will have Mega Evolution, but we still don't know yet until they just show us. But guys, Feraligatr just needs a big buff because it's just starting to get outclassed. Because although he got a niece as a Sheer Forcer and rarely used, guess what? There's another Sheer Forcer and rarely used, Nidoqueen, which is another competition from Feraligatr, and it's outclassed by Sheer Forcers from Nidoqueen's King, Nidoking, as it can just spam his mixed attacks with a fantastic move pool. But sorry for Alligator. But if you guys I did make a video, just like the other JoJo starters, on how to make Feraligatr better, so you want to go check it out. It'll be top of the IQ right now. Next up is Mega Blastoise. Wait, before you Blastoise fans just attack me just for no reason, saying Mega Blastoise good and all, but it's down and rarely used. Yes, rarely used. And there's other water types that's in underused and overused. But guys, Mega Blastoise, in my opinion, is one of the most dangerous water type starters. Not just water type starter, the entire water Pokemon in rarely use. Probably one of the best ones in rarely use. But it just comes with the flaws that it still doesn't get Shell Smash. Now it does got a great abilities, which is pretty good, but just like I said, Shell Smash is desperate for Mega Blastoise. While yes, Cybroton, you guys don't know, is a guy who loves playing VGC, try to use it. It's just, in my opinion, still outclassed by Mega Swampert and even Pelipper. Yes, Pelipper, because that Pelipper got Drizzle and got another good move and Tailwind, which basically boosts the speed for a little bit until the wind ends. But yeah, Mega Blastoise is just heavily outclassed by all the other Pokemon and underuse. And while yes, it got a niche as a rapid spinner, it still got that big competition with Cloyster. So yeah, sorry Blastoise, Mega Blastoise. Next up is Primarina. Primarina is a water fairy type Pokemon that has a dangerous special attack that is even close to Mega Venusaur. Yet close to Mega Venusaur. And has a pretty good special boat. And not even bad HP, but low defense and speed is not good. Unless you want to give it a choice card, but that's besides the point. But guys, Primarina is a water fairy type Pokemon, but in my opinion, what let it down from appearing in overuse is outclassed by Azumarill, because Azumarill has huge power, has Aqua Jet, got Belly Drum, and is dangerous. And while yes, Azumarill is not in underuse anymore, it's in borderline and underuse borderline, which is the ban list for underuse, but don't do good enough in overuse. And in my opinion, Primarina just have a little issues, like its slow speed and without Choice Scarf, and of course that low defense is really bad. Like basically physical moves can kill it easily. But it's not a bad mon at all. People said it's pretty bad. Well, I don't get why. Primarina is a pretty decent Pokemon and underused, so you guys should really use it. Next up is Regular Swampert. Regular Swampert is a water ground type Pokemon that easily 1% better than Quagsire. Now, Swampert got a pretty average stats now, which is pretty good. It's underused now because back then it used to be a dangerous Pokemon in Gen 3 and was really good in Gen 4, but Gen 5 Power Crew really let it down, going down to underused, and it's just Regular Swampert stayed there in underused. But now Regular Swampert does pretty well in underuse now, but in my opinion, there's one other water starter that can easily beat it, outclass it. Now Swampert does have its flaws, like real slow. Its hidden ability damps up because Explosion is not really common anymore because of the nerf in Gen 5. But yeah, Swampert is pretty good, having access to few good stat moves like Stab Water moves, and of course Stab Earthquake, which is real dangerous to have Stab Earthquake, guys. But yeah, Swampert is real good, but in my opinion, there's just one water starter in underneath that easily beat it. Next up is Empoleon. In my opinion, Empoleon is the best water starter in underuse. For my opinion, what Swampert doesn't have is like good enough resistances, because it still has this little flaws. I'm not sure Rock is a good resistance, but Rock is not a good typing at all, and resistance and a few other resistances would have been better. But in my opinion, Empoleon got the all great steel typing, water and steel, which is a real great combo, because you get so many good resistances. So you got your many weaknesses to fighting, ground, and electric, which is some of the most common types in the game. But resistance to some of the most powerful types like steel, the all-powerful fairy, dragon. I can go on, guys. I just don't want to, because Empoleon just got this, and it even got a good ability in Defeatus, which is way better than Swampert's damp ability. You guys don't know, Defeatus basically every time your stat is low, it always raises an attack by 2 stages. That means you can basically just need a Pokemon to set up Stealth Rocks, then just switch in, and then once you use Defog, bam, you just get a +2 attack already. That is real good. And Empoleon can run as a physical attacking Pokemon with Defeatus, or just a special attacking Pokemon with Torrent. But yeah, in my opinion, Empoleon is the best water starter and underused. So yeah, guys, Let's go on to the next. Next up is the number 2 spot is easily, in my opinion, Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert at first was underused back in Gen 6, but it wasn't until Gen 7 when Drizzle, which one Pokemon received, that easily made Mega Swampert appear more in doubles and in singles. Pelipper. That's a good one. Swampert, because you guys remember Swampert's ability is Swift Swim, which basically boosts the rain and speed, becoming much faster. But guys, remember this: Swampert is still too slow without the rain, so it still needs rain in order to be its most effective. Without it, it's just not fast enough to outspeed most Pokemon. But if it's raining, boy, you better have a grass type like Mega Tile and others. If it doesn't have Ice Punch, because this thing is nasty. Look at that attack stat. 150 is super dangerous. Having good bulk and stuff is really good. Having a fantastic typing and water and ground is super good. So yeah, Mega Swampert is a really dangerous beast in competitive battling, but in my opinion, there's one Pokemon that easily the best water starter. No question is asked, in my opinion. And to me, the best water starter in competitive battling is easily Greninja. And Greninja is also one of my favorite water type Pokemon of all time. So yeah, I'm glad it's number 1. Now Greninja is easily, at first it wasn't overused because it was really good. Then it got Protein. Then that thing in Gen 6 got banned to Ubers. Yes, becoming the second ever starter type Pokemon, along with my favorite Pokemon of all time, Blaziken, to ever get banned to Ubers. Right now in Gen 7, Greninja is happily back in overuse, which is really glad, because in my opinion, regular Blaziken may fall back to overuse soon, but we don't know yet. But Greninja is a dangerous Pokemon because they have pretty great speed and pretty average good attacks that do damage. But then it got Ash Greninja, which you only get in Pokemon Sun and Moon event after you beat the demo version. And jeez, it's basically beat legendaries. But remember, Mach Punch and Vacuum Wave still destroy this thing, so you gotta worry about that. Greninja is the best because it got the speed, the attack stats, can give it a focus sash, guys. And Protein, man, it's just dangerous. And that's why, in my opinion, Greninja is the best water starter in competitive battling. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys are new. Have a great day. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading in over a week. But guys, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please subscribe. Peace out.